On what has been a mostly overcast day here at Beech Grove High School, we now have sunny skies as we're getting set for the opening kickoff between the Speedway Sparkplugs and the Beech Grove Hornets in this Indiana Crossroads Conference contest here from TCU Veterans Stadium. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Pick, and last week, senior Teron Washington carried the ball 24 times for 157 yards, scored 2 touchdowns in Beech Grove's 28-13 win over the Cascade Cadets. It was a nice comeback win for the Hornets after falling 27-22 at Lutheran in week 1. Gavin Mitchell, even though his numbers haven't been gaudy this season, just 12 of 28 for 137 yards, 4 TDs, and 1 interception, he has 4 of his 12 passes have gone for touchdowns. He threw 2 TDs last week. He's thrown just 1 interception that came in the opening game against Lutheran. Gavin has rushed for 146 yards this season. He had 97 yards to go with 56 yards passing in the Hornets' 28-13 win over Cascade. One of the things the Hornets have to work on tonight is clean up the penalties. Beech Grove has been penalized so far 24 times for 225 yards. And if they're going to have success this season, they need to clean that category up. Speedway comes in with a record of 1-1. It beat Crispus Axe 32-0 in the season opener at Speedway. But last week, in its second straight home game, it lost to Cecina in the Indiana Crossroads Conference opener, 42-7. Speedway leads the all-time series 56-20 with 1 tie. However, the Hornets have won the last 5 meetings. Steve Ray is in his 6th season at Speedway. He has not beaten the Hornets during the previous 5 years. He has been the head coach at Speedway High School. Mark Weller is in his 9th season as head coach. Speedway's last win came in 2013 in what was Denny Pelly's 24th and final season as head coach at Speedway. Speedway won on this field 37-19. Looks like the Hornets will receive the football, will receive the opening kickoff. Looks as if Donovan Bailey is back deep along with Aiden Brooks perhaps. Number 13, Kevin Willoughby will kick off. It's an end-over-end kick. It's fielded. It's muffed by Beech Grove. It's picked up by one of the Beech Grove return men. It was actually went into the end zone for a touchback. So the Hornets will begin their first offensive series at the 20-yard line. As I mentioned earlier, Gavin Mitchell is the quarterback. He's only a junior. He has made the most of whatever numbers he's posted. He's thrown for 4 TDs this season, 2 in the opening week loss to Lutheran, and last week he threw for 2 against Cascade. Hornets are playing without 2 key players. Punter, center Josh Fryer, who's serving an IHSA-mandated 1-game suspension as Teron Washington picks up a few yards on the carry. Picked up about 5. No, gain of 1. I beg your pardon. Josh Fryer is serving a 1-game suspension for being ejected from last week's contest against Cascade. Keani Washington is out for the 2nd straight week due to concussion symptoms. Mitchell out of the gun. He'll keep the football. Looking to break a tackle. He's not going to be getting very far as he appears to be tackled for a loss. Actually, he picked up about 1. 3rd and 8 for Beech Grove. For the opening minutes of play here in this Indiana Crossroads Conference contest. This is the 78th all-time meeting between these two schools. The first meeting was in 1940. It was an 8-8 tie, the only tie in this series, and that game was played at what is now not much there by Gavin Mitchell. I think that was Braden Keene, number 5 on the carry. Didn't get much. No gain. Donovan Bailey will punt. Josh Fryer's the regular punter, but he is inactive for tonight, so Donovan Bailey will handle the punting duties. One man back deep for the Sparkplugs out around his own 40-41 yard line. Good snap. Punt is in the air. Fielded by number 10 for Speedway. That is DJ McPherson. McPherson got to about the midfield stripe, Beach Grove 49, before being pushed back. Looks as if the ball will be spotted at the midfield stripe. The Sparkplugs will begin their first offensive series of the evening. Speedway is where Mark Weller got his coaching start. He was an assistant under Denny Pelly in 1990. Spent 14 years as an assistant to Denny Pelly at Speedway. Pass from number 7 to number 8 for Speedway. That's Noah White on a pass from Evan Owens. White picks up about 7, maybe 8 yards. We do have a flag, and it's going to be holding on Speedway. Flag was thrown about the Speedway 46. And this is a spot foul, penalized 10 yards from the point of infraction. So the ball will be marked at the 36-yard line of the Sparkplugs. It'll remain first down. Actually, it was the infraction occurred at the 47. Ball spotted at the 37-yard line. Owens will hand off to one of his running backs. DJ McPherson, who returned the Beach Grove punt upfield, has his first carry of the night, and it's good for 10 yards. 2nd and 13 for the Sparkplugs. Sparkplugs need to get to the Beach Grove 40. Owens rolls to his left. Almost a penalty, but wasn't thrown. Owens is sacked for a loss. Looked as if the big fellow, number 54, Aaron Porter, was in on the tackle. Loss of 3 on the play. Speedway facing a 3rd and long. 3rd and 16 to be precise. 7:49 left to go in the opening quarter. Jim Pick back with you here at TCU Veterans Stadium. Owens behind center. Man in motion. Fake to McPherson, rolls to his right, looks for somebody. He runs out of bounds. He's going to lose yardage. And Speedway will have to punt the football. Loss of a couple more yards. Number 6, Jevin Ruffin, is the punter for the Sparkplugs. Donovan Bailey, I believe, is back deep. Low snap. Ruffin got rid of it. Bailey's going to let it go. Takes a Beech Grove bounce. Speedway will down it at around the 25-26 yard line. So neither team could cash in on its first offensive series. The Hornets will have the football once again. Gavin Mitchell back in the lineup. Julian Lopez, number 77, I believe, is the center. Ball spotted at the 25-yard line. Make it the 24, just shy of the 25. Teron Washington is the lone running back for the Hornets. Mitchell out of the gun. Still plenty of time left on the play clock. Man in motion. Handoff is Teron Washington. Picked up about 1 or 2 yards before being brought back. I beg your pardon, it was Donovan Bailey on the carry. Gain of a couple of yards. Once again, the Beech Grove numbers are extremely hard to pick up. We'll do the best we can to identify the players with the football for Beech Grove. Mitchell rolls to his right, look for a receiver, passes. Caught by Sean Small. He's close to a first down. I think he has it. He had to get to the 34. I think he got to the 36. And Beech Grove has picked up its first down of the night. Gain of 11 on the pass play from Mitchell to Sean Small. Teron Washington alone running back in the backfield. Man in motion is Kendrick. Handoff is Mitchell on the read option. He's going to lose yardage. Looks as if he lost a couple. We're nearing the midway mark of quarter number 1. Loss of 1. Hornets need to get to their own 47 for another first down. Mitchell gets the play call from the Beech Grove sideline. Washington in the backfield. Mitchell rolls to his right, fake to throw. Now he'll pass to Donovan Bailey was the intended receiver. Bailey could not hang on. 3rd and 11. Just over 5.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Under 9 seconds to go on the play clock. Hornets just get off the snap. Mitchell rolls to his right. I think the whistle had blown. Hornets do call timeout. We will take one here with 5 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in quarter number 1. We are scoreless from TCU Veterans Stadium. One of our underwriters for tonight's broadcast is Wayland Realty Group.
Whalen Realty Group understands you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. They are located in the Beech Grove and Indianapolis area. Whalen Realty also offers the Home for Heroes specialty. To learn more and to find a home today, visit whalenrealtygroup.com.
Back here at TCU Veterans Stadium, where the Hornets are faced with a 3rd and 11. I did not mention this in the opening, but the Hornets are looking for their 300th victory in football program history. The Hornets have won 299, lost 448, and tied 11. Here's a snap to Mitchell. He rolls to his right. Looks for an open receiver. He's going to throw it downfield. Intent for Sean Small. He makes the grab at around the 20-yard line. And he'll be tackled at about the 17, 18-yard line. Number 1, Donovan Benninger was defending on the play, but Sean Small managed to outleap Benninger to grab the football and pick up another Beech Grove first down. The line of scrimmage was a 36. 14. Gain of 46, perhaps 47 yards. Called a 46-yard pickup on that pass play. And there was a penalty assessed against Speedway, penalized half the distance. So the ball will be marked at the 8.5-yard line. The Hornets are knocking on the Speedway end zone. Mitchell gets the play call from Coach Weller. He'll line up behind center. Julian Lopez. 2 running backs for the Hornets. Man in motion. Handoffs to Ron Washington. Looks for some running room. He was tackled at around the 5-yard line. Pickup of 4. 2nd and goal. Clock is running. 5 minutes and counting. Mitchell out behind center. Teron Washington. His forward progress was stopped. Was he stopped for a loss, or he might have picked up 1? Pickup of 1 on the play for Teron Washington, the senior running back. 3rd and goal from the 4. Even if the Hornets don't pick it up on 3rd down, this is 4-down territory, no matter how you look at it. Here's a handoff to Jalen Kendrick. He got stopped short of the goal line. Went around right end, but was upended. Pickup of 2 yards. 4th and goal from the 3. That was Kendrick's first carry of the evening. 2 running backs, Teron Washington and Jalen Kendrick. Give us to Washington. Did he lose the football? Apparently he did. The Hornets got stopped short of the goal line anyway, so no matter what happened, Speedway was going to get the ball on downs or via the turnover. And it turned out to be a fumble recovery in the process. So Speedway will begin its 2nd offensive series of the night. 3 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in quarter number 1. We got a penalty assessed against Beech Grove. This might have been a dead ball foul. Ball be placed at the 20. Evans Owens, the quarterback. He'll hand off to McPherson. McPherson was surrounded by a gang of Beech Grove tacklers. Pickup of a couple, maybe 1 yard. Pickup of 1, 2nd and 9. Reese Walker, the lone running back. Handoff is to Walker, trying to cut around right in, doesn't get far. Pickup of 3 by Reese Walker. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in the quarter. 3rd and 6. Snaps to Owens. He rolls to his left, looks for a receiver. Pass attempt for Walker. He had it but dropped it. And that will send the punting unit on for Speedway. Jacob Chaplin is the punter, not Jevin Ruffin, as I had previously indicated. It's number 16, not number 6 as I had originally thought. Jacob Chaplin will punt for the 2nd time tonight. Donovan Bailey, the lone return man for the Hornets, lined up at another low snap. Chaplin gets it away, fielded by Bailey at his own 48. He's still on his feet in Speedway territory. Looks for some running room. He's across the 40. He's got one man to beat. And Bailey's going to go all the way for a TD. And it will be a 51, 52-yard punt return for a score. I think we had a flag on the play. 2 flags were thrown. This is going to come back. However, the Hornets will have the football. Probably got a legal block in the back or a hold during the return. Illegal block in the back against Beech Grove is the penalty. The infraction occurred at the Speedway 44. The ball will be placed at the Beech Grove 46. Hornets take over with 2 minutes, 11 seconds left to go here in the opening quarter. Mitchell operating behind center. Handoff is to Jalen Kendrick. He's across the midfield stripe to about the 49. Pickup of about 5 that time for the Beech Grove senior. 2nd and 5. A beautiful night for football. Even though the sun has disappeared for the moment, we've got a nice breeze flowing in throughout TCU Veterans Stadium. This time Mitchell operates out of the gun. Kendrick in motion. Handoff is actually Mitchell kept the football close to a first down. He's going to be short by about a couple yards. Pickup of 3 yards for Gavin Mitchell. 3rd and 2 from the 46 of Speedway. This time Mitchell will operate behind center. Julian Lopez to snap the football. Kendrick got to the 45. He had to get to the 44. He's going to be stopped short of the first down. Gain of 1 is what the official will spot. Under 35 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 4th and 1. Beech Grove has already utilized a timeout in this contest. Mitchell will keep the football straight ahead, has the first down and more. He's across the 40 to about the 38. There is a late flag, however. The officials will confer. Face mask against Speedway. So that'll be tacked on to the end of the play. 15 yards or 5 yards. I think this was the 5-yard variety. .8 ticks left on the first period clock. Mitchell got to the 37. The penalty puts the ball at the Speedway 32. This could be the last play of quarter number 1. Mitchell drops back to pass. Trying to elude a tackler, does drop the ball momentarily, got it back. He's sacked for a loss. And that will signal the end of quarter number 1 from TCU Veterans Stadium. As we are scoreless through 1 quarter of play. Back after this here on BGSN. One of our underwriters is Wayland Realty Group.
Wayland Realty Group understands you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. They are located in the Beech Grove and Indianapolis area. Wayland Realty also offers the Home for Heroes specialty. To learn more and to find a home today, visit waylandrealtygroup.com.
1 quarter is complete at TCU Veterans Stadium as we are scoreless through the first 12 minutes of play. Jim Pick back with you here from Beech Grove High School. This is the second home game of the season, the second game to be played in this newly named facility. Loss of 9 on the previous play. Gavin Mitchell was sacked for a 9-yard loss. The Hornets will go from west to east, Speedway from east to west in this second period. Handoff is to Teron Washington, I think. No, that was Aiden Brooks, I beg your pardon. Brooks might have gotten 1, but that's it. No gain. Third and long. 3rd and Arlington Avenue to go for the Hornets. Mitchell rolls to his right. Looks for some running room. He'll throw it downfield. Passes. Caught out of bounds, but there are 2 flags on the play. I think the first one might have been offensive pass interference. We'll see. Defensive pass interference on Speedway, apparently. So that'll be marked 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. It will, however, be short of the first down. making it a more manageable third down opportunity for Beech Grove. Ball placed at the 26-yard line of Speedway. Hornets need to get to the 22-yard line. I think that's Aiden Brooks, the lone running back. Brooks, does he have the first down? No. 4th and inches, it appears. Gain of about 3 yards on the play by Aiden Brooks, a junior. Gavin Mitchell probably will look to run it straight ahead. Follow his block. He rolls around left tackle. Did he get to the first down? Nope, he did not. Speedway says Beech Grove didn't make it. We'll see. This is all going to depend on the spot of the football. He had to get to the 22-yard line. If the ball is around the 20, 21-yard line, that should be a first down. Are we going to have a measurement maybe? The officials are discussing things. Looks as if the chain gang's being summoned. Mitchell had to get to the 22 for a first down. Let's see. He got it. Looks as if the ball is at the 21-yard line. Hornets knocking on the so-called Speedway red zone just outside the 20-yard line. Mitchell out of the gun this time on this play. Aiden Brooks is the running back in the backfield. Ball was fumbled. A bad snap. Mitchell is stopped for a loss. That's at least the second or third fumble of the night for the Hornets. Loss of 7 on the play for the Hornets. 2nd and 17 from the Speedway 29. Once again, Mitchell out of the gun. Man in motion. He drops back to pass. Here's a throw. Pass is caught for a touchdown. Couldn't tell who was on the receiving end of that score. That might have been Damon Tompkins on the reception, but I don't know for certain. Angel Fonseca will come on to attempt the extra point. Snap is low. The kick is good. With 9 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in quarter number 2, Your score reads Beech Grove 7, Speedway nothing. Back after this here on Bgsn, presented by Wayland Realty.
Wayland Realty Group understands you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. They are located in the Beech Grove and Indianapolis area. Wayland Realty also offers the Home for Heroes specialty. To learn more and to find a home today, visit waylandrealtygroup.com.
Beech Grove Hornets lead the Speedway Sparkplug 7-0 here from TCU Veterans Stadium, thanks to a 29-yard TD pass from Gavin Mitchell to Damon Tompkins. Damon Tompkins with his first touchdown reception of the year, the 5th TD toss for Gavin Mitchell this season. Angel Fonseca will kick off from his own 40-yard line. 9 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the first half. It's an end-over-end kick. It'll be fielded by McPherson, I beg your pardon. McPherson still on his feet. He's across the midfield stripe. Gets to about the 45 before being hauled down at about the 44. A nice kickoff return by DJ McPherson, placing the ball at the Beech Grove 44. Evan Owens will operate out of the shotgun formation. Handoff is to Reese Walker. Walker picked up about 1, maybe 2 before being upended. Gain of 1. Speedway looking to answer this Beech Grove touchdown. Snap is to Owens, finds McPherson. McPherson close to a first down. I think he's got it. He had to get to the 34. He was tripped up at around the 31. McPherson is only a freshman. Gain of 12 on the play. Nice run by McPherson. Ball at the Beech Grove 31. Speedway on the move. Owens out of the shotgun. Finds McPherson again. McPherson's not going to get much. Might have picked up 1, perhaps 2, but he was tripped up on the run. Pick up a 2 on the play. 2nd and 8. Speedway keeping on the ground for the most part in this contest. Snaps to Owens, rolls to his left. He'll air it out. Passes intercepted. And I think that was Donovan Bailey defending. And in the process, Evan Owens was hurt on the play. We've got a break in the action with 8 minutes and 19 seconds left to go here in this first half. Beech Grove leads Speedway 7-0 here on Bgsn, presented by Wayland Realty Group. Owens is helped to his feet. Looks as if he's okay. Couldn't tell who made the interception. It looked as if it was Donovan Bailey, but I could be wrong since the Beech Grove numbers are hard to pick up. The ball will be placed at around the 4 or 5 yard line where the interception took place. Ball on the 4 yard line unofficially. Mitchell behind center. Handoff is to Kendrick. No, that wasn't Jalen. Yeah, it was Jalen Kendrick on the carry. Got enough for the first down. Pick up about 12 yards on the play. Four receivers for the Hornets. Man in motion. Handoff is to Teron Washington. Nope, I think that was Aiden Brooks. Aiden Brooks on the carry. Not much there. Pick up of 5 yards on the play. Our public address announcer, Steve Nantel, has a pair of binoculars to see who carried the football. Washington just shy of the first down. Pick up about 4 that time. Setting up 3rd and 1. Hornets need to get to the 26 for a first down. Mitchell, straight ahead run. Looks as if he picked it up. We'll see. No, he did not pick it up. No gain on the play. Clock continues to run. And finally, Coach Mark Weller sends out the punt team. Donovan Bailey will come on to punt. Line of scrimmage is a 25. McPherson back to return for Speedway. Snap is good. It's a line drive kick fielded by McPherson at about the 43. McPherson across the 40. He's still on his feet. Across the 35 before being tripped up. Ball came loose, but I believe he recovered. McPherson recovers his own fumble. Ball spot at the 31-yard line. Speedway will have its best starting field position of the night. Six minutes and 3 seconds left to go here in this first half. Speedway trails 7-0. The only score of the game was a 29-yard TD pass from Gavin Mitchell to Damon Tompkins. Owens hands off to Reese Walker, has some running room. He's got a first down and more before being forced out of bounds. Walker is inside the 20. Ball spotted to the 19-yard line, pickup of 12 by Reese Walker. Walker, a sophomore. Speedway has a pair of young running backs who are going to be superstars in the not-so-distant future. Owens out of the gun, finds Benninger. Benninger still on his feet, trying to find the end zone. Did he get in? No. He's going to be marked out at the 1. Pickup of 18 yards on that pass play from Owens to Benninger. Speedway in hurry-up motion. Clock is stopped momentarily with 5:39 left to go in the first half. Owens looking to give his team a tie. Walker is in the end zone for a 1-yard TD run. Reese Walker draws his team to within 1 point, pending the extra point by the Sparkplugs. It's up to Ben Zor to even the score if he can make this extra point kick. Evan Owens to hold. Zor, a left-footed kicker, I presume. Snap is good. The kick is also good. So with 5 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in the first half, your score is the Beach Grove Hornets 7 and the Speedway Sparkplugs 7. Back in a moment here on BGSN. One of your sponsors is Whalen Realty Group.
Whalen Realty Group understands you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. They are located in the Beach Grove and Indianapolis area. Whalen Realty also offers the Home for Heroes specialty. To learn more and to find a home today, visit whalenrealtygroup.com.
Back here at TCU Veterans Stadium with 5 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in the first half. We are knotted at 7 if you're just joining us. Reese Walker just scored on a 1-yard TD run for Speedway. Ben Zor's extra point knotted the game at 7. That's where we stand at the moment. Beach Grove will receive the ensuing kickoff from the Sparkplugs. 2 Hornets back deep. Here's the kickoff from number 13, Kevin Willoughby. It'll be fielded by Donovan Bailey. Bailey gets across the 15. He's going to be brought down at around the 16 or 17-yard line. And that's where the Hornets will begin their next offensive series. Ball will be spotted at the 16. Let's see if the Hornets can respond to the Speedway touchdown, which was just scored moments ago. Mitchell operates out shotgun formation. Takes the snap, hands off to Teron Washington. Washington picked up 1 or 2, but that's all. Aiden Brooks re-enters the Beach Grove lineup. Just over 5 minutes to go here in this first half. The Beach Grove Speedway rivalry, as I stated earlier, dates back to 1940. Hornets are looking for their 6th straight win against the Sparkplugs. Mitchell out of the gun once again. He'll drop back to pass. Pass is caught by Donovan Bailey. Looks as if he's got enough for the first down, and does. Had to get to the 26, he got to the 29. Pickup of 11 on the play. Clock continues to run. Just over 4.5 minutes to go in this first half. Once again, Mitchell out of shotgun formation. He'll drop back to pass. Finds Donovan Bailey. Bailey catches it. He's got one man to beat. Bailey is going to score. From 71 yards out, Gavin Mitchell strikes once again, this time to Donovan Bailey from 71 yards out, and Beech Grove recaptures the lead at 13-7, pending the extra point from Angel Fonseca. Beech Grove displaying its quick strike offense. Not deterred by a Speedway touchdown, the Hornets strike back. And Donovan Bailey made the Speedway secondary pay that time. Fonseca to attempt the extra point. He's perfect on extra points so far this season. Looking to add another one. Snap is good, kick is through the uprights. With 4 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in the first half. Your score is now Beech Grove 14, Speedway 7. Back in a moment here on Bgsn, presented by Whalen Realty Group. Do not adjust your set, folks. The Hornets lead 14-7, just like that with a snap of the finger. 4 minutes and 21 seconds left to go here in half number one, as Angel Fonseca looks to kick it off from his own 40-yard line. Back deep for the spark plugs are DJ McPherson and Donovan Benninger. Hornets are onside, fielded by McPherson, inside his 20, across the 30, and that's where he's going to be brought down. A decent return for DJ McPherson. Ball will be placed at around the 31-yard line. And that's where Speedway will operate on its next drive, which hopefully for them will be a touchdown drive. Well, let's see what Beech Grove's defense can do. Ball spotted at the 32-yard line, and McPherson got to the 32 on the kickoff return. McPherson remains in the game as one of the running backs. Reese Walker also in the backfield for Speedway. Steve Ray is in his 6th season as head coach at Speedway. He was a longtime assistant to Denny Pelly, as was Mark Weller, the current head coach at Beech Grove. In fact, Mark Weller passed Jim Hoskins for 3rd place, sole possession of 3rd place on the all-time wins list at Beech Grove High School. Coach Weller trails Robert A., Bob Johnson, and Joe Moore. Reese Walker picks up a few yards, close to a first down, but shy of the first down. Robert A. Johnson had 53 wins. Joe Moore had 48. Mark Weller has 38, trailing Joe Moore by 10. And as I said earlier, the Hornets are looking for win number 300 in program history. Handoff is to Walker again. This time he's upended. Tripped up for a loss of about 1 or 2 yards. Loss of about a half yard. 3rd and 5 for the Sparkplugs. 3.5 minutes to go, clock running. Speedway looking to convert this 3rd down opportunity. Owens takes the snap. Finds Benninger near side of the field. Has the first down, still on his feet across midfield. He's got one man to beat. He's upended by Donovan Bailey. Nice open field tackle by Donovan Bailey. But not before Benninger picks up several yards. Knocked out of bounds at around the 23. Speedway is in business. Clock is temporarily stopped. Now it restarts with 3:04 left to go and counting. Handoff is to Walker. Around left end. Walker has some running room. Picks up about 7 or 8 before being tripped up. He did not get out of bounds. Clock continues to run. Pick up about 7 on the play. Ball spotted around the 16-yard line. Two-man backfield for the Sparkplugs. Walker again. There is a flag on the play. Walker fumbled. Recovered by Beech Grove. But we've got a flag on the play. Let's see who's it on. The officials conferring with each other. Holding against Speedway. Was there a fumble on the play? It will be declined. Beech Grove takes over. There was indeed a fumble. Walker fumbled, recovered by the Hornets. Apparently it was a fumble. The Hornets will have the football. Gavin Mitchell re-enters the Hornet lineup on offense. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left to go first half. Hornets looking for one last score before halftime. Mitchell out of the gun. Hill finds Donovan Bailey. He dropped it near side of the field. Donovan couldn't hang on. Keep in mind that the Sparkplugs will receive the second half kickoff. In case you're just joining us. Mitchell receives the play call from the Beech Grove sideline. 10 seconds left to go on the play clock. Out of the gun is the junior signal caller. He drops back to pass, rolls to his right, finds some running room. Still on his feet. Got to about the 24, 25-yard line before being upended. Ball spot at 24. Third and about 6 to go. Hornets need to get to the 30-yard line to extend this drive. Minute 39 to go and counting. Teron Washington, the lone running back. He'll drop back to pass. Mitchell looking to elude a couple defenders. Pass is caught by Aiden Brooks in the backfield. Brooks looking for some running room, unable to find any as he's tripped up. Loss of about 4, perhaps 5 yards on the play. And the punt team will come on. Did Speedway call timeout? I think it did. Speedway has utilized the first of its 3 timeouts. So both teams have 2 timeouts remaining with 1:22 left to go here in this first half. We'll keep it here. One of our underwriters here on BGSN is Wayland Realty Group. Both teams are huddling. Jim Cross, one of the assistant coaches, he may be the special teams coach going over instructions with his punting unit. Once again, Donovan Bailey, who's done a nice job so far tonight in the punting department, will get set for another boot. DJ McPherson, the lone return man for the Sparkplugs. Good snap. Bailey, it's a line drive punt. Fielded by McPherson around the 47. Across the 40. Finds some running room across the 35. Gets across the 30 to about the 28. Nice strong running by DJ McPherson. Speedway will take over with 1:08 left to go in the half. Speedway will have its best starting field position from the Beech Grove 28-yard line. Speedway looking to score a touchdown and an extra point before the half is over. Pitch out to Benninger. Benninger around right end. Got to about the 22-yard line before being tripped up. Under a minute to go. Ball just shy of the 22-yard line, 44 seconds and counting. 2nd and 4. Handoff is to, it's going to be a pass to Owens. It is. Pass is incomplete. No flags on the play. Looked as if a flag was thrown, but there was no flag thrown. 3rd and 4, 30.9 ticks left on the first half clock. Couldn't tell who the intended receiver was. It may have been Carson Harrison, number 4. Michael Miller, the other receiver. He's lined up on the near side. Harrison on the far side, as well as Benninger. Owens drops back to pass. Reese Walker catches the ball, but he's stopped for no gain or a loss of several yards. Speedway takes its second timeout. We'll take one here with 23.6 seconds left to go in the first half. Beech Grove leads Speedway 14-7 when we come back in a moment. Here on Bgsn, presented by Whalen Realty.
Whalen Realty Group understands you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. They are located in the Beech Grove and Indianapolis area. Whalen Realty also offers the Home for Heroes specialty. To learn more and to find a home today, visit whalenrealtygroup.com.
With 23.6 seconds left to go in the first half, Speedway is faced with a 4th and 11 from the Beech Grove 29-yard line. Hornets looking for a defensive stop here before the end of the half. Speedway in pass formation. 3 receivers lined up far side of the field, 1 on the near side. Snap to Owens. Owens rolls to his right. He's going to air it out. Pass is overthrown, intended. There is a flag down. This looks to be defensive pass interference. There was definitely contact on the play. And that's going to be defensive pass interference against Beech Grove from all appearances. And it is indeed defensive pass interference on the Hornets. It will give Speedway a first down since it's a 15-yard penalty. It was 4th and 11. The ball will be spotted at the 14-yard line. Still time for Speedway, 17.1 seconds left to go. Ball just inside the 15-yard line. Sparkplugs looking for the equalizer. Reese Walker, the lone running back for Speedway. Owens out of the gun. Drops back to pass. Finds nobody. Michael Miller, the intended receiver, but overshot Miller. Pass falls harmlessly to the ground. 11.1 seconds left to go. The ball spotted at the 15. Speedway with one timeout remaining. Hornets have two. As we got an official's timeout. Coach Weller will have a word with the referee to discuss some certain things. Also in on the conversation is assistant coach Jim Cross. Second and 10 for the Sparkplugs from the Beech Grove 15-yard line with 11.1 seconds left to go here in this first half of action. Speedway with two. Actually, Speedway has utilized its final timeout. Speedway is out of timeouts. Time for two, perhaps three plays. This will, in all likelihood, be four-down territory for the Sparkplugs. Two-man backfield for Speedway. Owens behind center. He'll drop back to pass. Pass is intended for McPherson, but it falls incomplete. 6.5 seconds left to go. Third and 10 from the 15-yard line. Speedway will have to throw on both of these plays, final plays of the half. Three receivers lined up far side of the field. Here's a pass from Owens, intended for Benninger, incomplete. 1.8 left to go. Fourth and 10 from the 15-yard line at Beech Grove. Is Speedway going to attempt a field goal, perhaps? I think so. Ben Zor comes on, number 23. Let's see where the ball is spotted. It'll be a 32-yard attempt for Ben Zor. Ball spotted at the 22. The snap is good. The kick, no, whistle had blown. Delay of game against Speedway. So back the Sparkplugs up 5 yards. Instead of a 32-yard, it'll be a 37-yard attempt for Ben Zor. Zor is a senior, a 5'10", 140-pound senior. The ball will be spotted at the 27. An official's timeout. Dilatory tactics being used to delay the time. This is an official's timeout. Here's the final play of this first half. A 37-yard attempt by senior kicker Ben Zor's Speedway. Snap is good. The kick is on its way. It is perfect. Zor's kick is good from 37 yards out. We've reached halftime here at TCU Veterans Stadium with your score. The Beech Grove Hornets 14 and the Speedway Sparkplugs 10. We'll have the Beech Grove High School marching band under the direction of Mr. Corey Wynn in a few moments. One of our sponsors of Beech Grove High School varsity football is Whalen Realty Group.
Whalen Realty Group understands you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. They are located in the Beech Grove and Indianapolis area. Whalen Realty also offers the Home for Heroes specialty. To learn more and to find a home today, visit whalenrealtygroup.com.
High school, middle school, and the participants. There you pick up the participant down there underneath the scoreboard. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the direct drum major went back around there in the settles. The direction of Mr. Corey Wynn, ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Beech Grove High School Marching Hornets. Ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Beach Grove High School Marching Hornets. is that you should get a cut off free with your free IMC checking account. Every time you use the debit card, benefits. Use Beach Grove Hornets debit card to and show your support. Visit our local IMC Beach Grove branch at 1701 Albany Street or sign up online at imcu.com. Transport sportsmanship is a reflection on high school reputation and character. Please conduct yourself in a way that represents our
Whalen Realty Group understands you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. They are located in the Beech Grove and Indianapolis area. Whalen Realty also offers the Home for Heroes specialty. To learn more and to find a home today, visit whalenrealtygroup.com.
For the second half of this contest, Beech Grove will play as the Sparkplugs will receive the second half kickoff. Angel Fonseca will put the ball in play from his own 40-yard line.
Number 30, Angel Fonseca to kick off for Beech Grove, starting second half of tonight's ball game. Trying to get our fans. Beech Grove High School, Beech Grove Middle School. Going on a track today, a special routine between the third and fourth quarters. Beech Grove High School, Beech Grove Middle School cheerleaders.
Got a little bit of a delay here before the kickoff. As I mentioned earlier, the Hornets are playing without senior center punter Josh Fryer and senior wide receiver Keani Johnson. Fryer received a one-game suspension for being ejected late in last week's win over Cascade. Keani Johnson has missed a second straight week due to concussion symptoms. 12 minutes will be placed on the scoreboard clock. Back deep for Speedway are number 1, Donovan Benninger, and number 10, DJ McPherson. Here's the kickoff from Fonseca. The Hornets are onside. End-over-end kick fielded by Benninger. Inside is 15. Benninger is knocked out of bounds, but not before he picks up about 16, 17 yards.
First down, Speedway.
Looks like Sean Small was hurt on the play. Hopefully he had the wind knocked out of him and nothing more. Being looked at by the Hornet coaching staff. Sean Small is a player the Hornets can ill afford to lose. We played 6 seconds into this third quarter. Beech Grove leads Speedway 14-10. We come back and we'll keep it here. As it looks as if Small's about to be helped to his feet. He is on his feet. Hopefully he can walk off on his own power. Oh, check that. That's another player. I think that's number 22 for the Hornets. DeMonte Henderson. That is DeMonte Henderson, not Sean Small as previously reported. So the ball will be placed at the 27-yard line of Speedway. A 16-yard kickoff return by DJ McPherson. Two-man backfield for the Sparkplugs. Handoff is to McPherson. He's met by a host of black shirts. McPherson goes not far. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for the 27. The opening minute of this first quarter, or third quarter, I should say. Fake handoff to McPherson. He rolls to his right. Passes caught by Reese Walker. And that will go for a loss.
Pass complete for 7 Owens, 9 Reese Walker for Speedway.
Walker loses about a yard, maybe.
Walker 2 on the play. 3rd and 12 for Speedway.
Actually, it's a loss of 2. 3rd and 12 from the 25. Clock is running just over 10 and a half minutes to play. Owens passes, and the Speedway receiver was knocked down by the Hornet defender on the far side of the field, drawing a penalty flag. Good call by the officials there, as that was obvious. Not sure who was defending, but that was a bad defensive play by the Hornets that time. So instead of 4th down, the Sparkplugs will get a fresh set of downs as a result of the pass interference penalty. Ball will be spotted at the 40-yard line of Speedway.
1st down Speedway on the penalty line. 1st and 10 around the Sparkplug 40.
Out of the shotgun is Evan Owens. Takes a snap. Handoff is to McPherson. McPherson's not going to get far. Might have been fortunate to get to the line of scrimmage if he did. I think he may have lost a yard. No gain. The line of scrimmage is the 40. Under 10 minutes to go, third quarter. In the early stages of quarter number 3, Hornets leading 14-10 in this Indiana Crossroads Conference contest. The 78th all-time meeting between these two crosstown schools. Handoff is to Walker around right end, looking for some running room, not going to find any. As he's met by another host of black shirts converging on the play. No gain on the play. 3rd and 10. Speedway needs to get to the midfield stripe for a first down. Owens out of the gun once again. Two-man backfield for the Sparkplugs. Owens drops back to pass. Pass is caught and dropped. Michael Miller, the intended receiver, and he was hit as soon as he touched the football. Miller had the daylights knocked out of him that time. Nice defensive play by the Hornets. And Miller's going to be looked at by the Speedway coaching staff. We got a break in the action with 8 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Beech Grove leads Speedway 14-10. We come back in a moment here on Bgsn, presented by Wayland Realty Group.
Whalen Realty Group understands you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. They are located in the Beech Grove and Indianapolis area. Whalen Realty also offers the Home for Heroes specialty. To learn more and to find a home today, visit whalenrealtygroup.com.
Back here at TCU Veterans Stadium, where the Hornets lead the Speedway Sparks was 14-10, as Michael Miller is still on the ground out around the midfield stripe. Miller was decked by a Hornet defender on the play. You never want to see anyone get seriously injured. Miller is getting on all fours. He's to his knees. He's walking gingerly back to the Speedway sideline, getting a nice hand from the Beech Grove fans in front of us, just below the press box. Bringing up 4th and 10. And on to punt for the Sparkplugs is number 16, Jacob Chaplin. Donovan Bailey back deep for the Hornets. Snap is good. Kick is away. Bailey fields the ball. Doesn't get very far, gets across the 35 to about the 36, and that's where Beech Grove will begin its first offensive series of the second half. Gavin Mitchell back in at quarterback for the Hornets. He's completed 2 touchdown passes tonight. He'll operate out of the gun. One-man backfield. Looks as if Teron Washington is the lone running back for Beech Grove. Here's a pass on the far side of the field, caught by, I think, Donovan Bailey. Bailey has some running room. He's got a man to beat. Bailey is going to score! Donovan Bailey with a 64-yard TD reception on a pass from Gavin Mitchell. It's the 3rd TD thrown on the night by the Beech Grove junior quarterback, and the Hornets lead 20-10, pending the extra point from Angel Fonseca.
Number 30 is 430, Angel Fonseca to a 10-point after kick for Beech Grove.
One play, 64 yards. That's all it took for Beech Grove to get on the scoreboard here in quarter number 3. Gavin Mitchell to hold. The 7th touchdown pass of the season thrown by Mitchell. Snap is good. The kick is also good. With 8 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in quarter number 3, Beech Grove leads Speedway 21-10. We come back in a moment. Here on Bgsn, one of our sponsors is Whalen Realty Group. (21-10), Beech Grove leading Speedway here from TCU Veterans Stadium with 8 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in quarter number 3. Gavin Mitchell has just thrown his 3rd touchdown of the night. Donovan Bailey catches his 2nd TD pass, this time from 64 yards. Donovan Bailey has a 71-yard touchdown reception to his credit tonight. Once again, Angel Fonseca to kick off from his own 40. 2 men back deep for the Sparkplugs, McPherson and Benninger. End over end kick. It's going to be fielded by Benninger at near the 12-yard line. Benninger has some running room across the 35 to about the 36. That's where he'll be downed. Speedway back on offense for its next offensive series. Sparkplugs looking to cut into this 11-point deficit. It is the largest deficit for the Sparkplugs so far this evening. Owens hands off to McPherson. McPherson going to be stopped by a host of Beech Grove tacklers. Looks like a loss of a couple, maybe 3. Loss of 2. The line of scrimmage was the 36, now it's the 34. Speedway has to get to its own 46 for a first down. 2-man backfield for the Sparkplugs. Actually, empty backfield. Man in motion. We got a flag on the play. I think we got a delay of game against Speedway as the play clock ran out. So back to Sparkplugs up 5 yards. Next week, the Hornets will have a toughie as they'll take on Cecina at Manual High School's Ray Schultz Athletic Field. We will not have that contest for you here on BGSN, but we will have the Brown County game 2 weeks from tonight. It'll be homecoming here at TCU Veterans Stadium. That'll be 2 weeks from tonight, and that will air on BGSN. Pass from Evan Owens, incomplete. Setting up 3rd and 17 for the Sparkplugs.
3rd and 17 for Speedway, the Sparkplug 29.
Sparkplugs need to pick up 17 yards for a first down. Don't know if it has the quick strike capability that Beech Grove has, but I think Speedway may have something up its sleeve. Here's a pass to Reese Walker. Walker around wide end. He got back to the original line of scrimmage, but well short of the first down. I think he got to about the 39. Had to get to the 46. It's going to be 4th and 7. And here comes the punt team for the Sparkplugs. Jacob Chaplin will be back to punt once again. Donovan Bailey is the lone return man for the Hornets. Line of scrimmage is the 39. Good snap. Chaplin gets away the punt. It'll be fair caught by Donovan Bailey at about the 34-yard line. That's where the Hornets will take over with 7 minutes left to go here in quarter number 3. Beech Grove leads Speedway 21-10. Back in a moment here on BGSN, presented by Wayland Realty Group. Left to go here in this 3rd quarter. Beech Grove leading Speedway 21-10 in this Indiana Crossroads Conference affair. Jim Pick back with you here from Beech Grove High School. Gavin Mitchell at quarterback, this time operating out of shotgun formation. Takes the snap. He's going to run with it around left end. Mitchell has the first down and more across the midfield stripe before being taken out of bounds. He might be stopped just shy of the midfield stripe, according to the near side official.
First down, Beech Grove. 1st and 10 for Beech Grove, the Hornet 46.
Actually, he was marked down to Beech Grove 46. It was enough for the first down, however. 12 yards on the play by Gavin Mitchell. Once again, Mitchell out of the gun, empty backfield. Mitchell drops back to pass. Here's a pass caught, then dropped. Sean Small had it in the breadbasket, but couldn't secure it. Might have taken his eye off the ball briefly, and that was enough to cause him to lose the football. 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. Hornets looking to add to their 11-point advantage at 21-10. Mitchell gets the play call from one of the offensive assistant coaches, Mike Renfro, who serves as the boys basketball head coach during the winter season. Mitchell's also a member of the basketball team. Here's a handoff to Teron Washington. Washington close to a first down, but he's going to be short by about a yard, maybe 2. That was Kendrick, I beg your pardon, on the carry. 3rd and 1 for the Hornets. Kendrick with a 9-yard pickup. Behind center, Mitchell. Hands off to Kendrick. Has the first down across the 40 to the 35. He's going to be brought down at around the 33. Kendrick picks up 12 yards that time, resulting in another Hornet first down. We got an injury timeout. A Speedway player is down. We'll take a short break with 6 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. Beech Grove 21, Speedway 10. Back in a moment here on BGSN, presented by Whalen Realty Group.
Gain of 12 on previous play.
The injured player was DJ McPherson, but he gets up and is walking gingerly toward the Speedway sideline. Hopefully he's not too seriously hurt. Hopefully it's just a leg cramp. Hornets will have the ball at the Speedway 33-yard line as we're nearing the midway mark of the third quarter. Looks like Aiden Brooks is in the backfield along with Jalen Kendrick. Handoff is to Brooks. Or check that, Teron Washington. Now that was Brooks on the pickup. I beg your pardon. Again, these numbers are hard to pick up. It's tough on the broadcasters. Kendrick on the carry. Picked up a couple, maybe 3 yards, but that's all, bringing up third down. Brooks is the lone running back for the Hornets. Ball at the 28, 3rd and 5. Got to get to the Speedway 23 for a first down. Here's Mitchell. Around right in. Close to a first down. Did he pick it up? It'll all depend on the spot of the ball. We got a late flag. This might be against Speedway for unnecessary roughness or late hit. We'll see. Looks as if he's shy of the first down. Let's see who the penalty's against. late hit against Speedway. Even if he didn't pick up the first down via the run, Beech Grove picks up the first down via the penalty. And the ball will be placed at about the 11-yard line. Actually, Mitchell did pick up the first down. But the penalty was 15 yards, moving the ball to the 11-yard line. Teron Washington back in the Beech Grove lineup. We've got a timeout taken by whom? Beech Grove. And that comes with 5 minutes and 3 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Beech Grove leads Speedway 21-10 when we come back in a moment here on BGSN. One of our sponsors is Whalen Realty Group.
Whalen Realty Group understands you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. They are located in the Beech Grove and Indianapolis area. Whalen Realty also offers the Home for Heroes specialty. To learn more and to find a home today, visit whalenrealtygroup.com.
5 minutes and 3 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. Beech Grove leading Speedway 21-10 and has the ball deep in Speedway territory at around the 11-yard line. Actually, it's at the 12. The 12-yard line is the line of scrimmage. Here's a handoff to Mitchell. He kept the football on the read option. I think he lost one on the play. On what was a busted play. Speedway wasn't fooled that time. Clock continues to run, under 4.5 minutes to play, third quarter. Mitchell airs it out to Sean Small. He's got it. No, he was out of bounds. He might have gotten away with a push-off, but he caught the ball out of bounds, setting up 3rd and 11. I'm surprised there was not a flag thrown for offensive pass interference. Nevertheless, it's 3rd and 11 from the Sparkplug 12-yard line. Aiden Brooks, the lone ball carrier for the Hornets in the backfield. Pistol formation. Mitchell he'll throw the ball to Sean Small. Off his hands, incomplete. Any thoughts of a field goal attempt, maybe? Or the Hornets going to keep the offensive unit on the field? The offensive unit stays on the field, at least for the moment. Hornets in pistol formation. Aiden Brooks, the lone running back. Hornets have 2 receivers lined up on each side of the field. Pass is on the far side of the field, incomplete. I think that was Dominic Jennings, number 26, lined up as a receiver on the far side of the field, but the pass was thrown incomplete. Speedway will take over on downs. So that possession does not result in points for Beech Grove. Speedway has its work cut out for it as it trails by 11 points with 4:08 left to go here in this third quarter. Evan Owens is the Speedway quarterback. Getting the play call from the Speedway sideline. We got timeout taken by Speedway. It's the first timeout taken by the Sparkplugs. We'll take one here with 4 minutes and 8 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Your score is Beech Grove 21, Speedway 10. Back in a moment here on BGSN. One of our sponsors is Whalen Realty Group. First and 10 for the Sparkplugs from their own 12-yard line with 4:08 left to go here in the third quarter. Owens out of the shotgun, pass intended for McPherson, but it was overthrown. Second and 10 for the Sparkplugs. Once again, Owens out of the gun. Looks to throw. Pass incomplete, intended for McPherson again. I think there was a flag thrown. They're going to pick it up. No flag. The far side official threw a flag, but immediately picked it up, waving it off. Third and 10 for Speedway. Line of scrimmage is the 12-yard line of the Sparkplugs. Speedway needs to get its offense going if it wants to climb back into this contest. Here's a snap to Owens. Pass is. McPherson had it but dropped it. Would have been shy of the first down had he caught it because there were 2 Hornets in the vicinity looking to tackle them, but the pass falls incomplete. And once again, the punt team comes on for Speedway. Chaplin comes back on to punt the football away. I think that's Braden Keene back deep for the Hornets, standing around the midfield stripe. Snap is good. Well, whistle's blown prematurely. I beg your pardon, that is not Braden Keene, that's Donovan Bailey. So back, Speedway up 5 yards. Bailey's done a nice job punting and returning punts and kickoffs. The line of scrimmage is now the 7-yard line. Chaplin in his own end zone, waiting the snap from center. Snap is good. Kick is a booming punt. It takes a Speedway bounce into Beech Grove territory. It'll be down at around the 36-yard line. Down by Noah White of the Sparkplugs at the 36-yard line, where Beech Grove will take over. 3 minutes and 43 seconds left to go here in the third period. Hornets leading 21-10 here from TCU Veterans Stadium. Both teams entered this contest 1-1. Speedway defeated Crispus Attucks 32-0 before losing to Cecina 42-7 last week. Both of those games were played at Speedway's Ralph Johnson Field. Meantime, the Hornets lost at Lutheran 27-22 in Week 1 before rallying to beat Cascade 28-13 here at TCU Veterans Stadium. Here's the handoff to, that might have been Aiden Brooks. That was Teron Washington, I beg your pardon. Donovan Bailey lined up as a near side wide receiver. 2 men in the backfield for the Hornets. Give is to, I think that was Washington. He's not going to get much at all. In fact, he might have lost yardage. That was Aiden Brooks on the carry. Very little gain, setting up 3rd and 8 from the 38-yard line at Beech Grove. One-man backfield. A passing down in all probability. It's a run. And Brooks got swarmed by 3 or 4 white shirts. Lost yardage, loss of a couple. Call it a loss of 1. And the punt team will come on for Beech Grove. Donovan Bailey once again to do the honors for the Hornets, filling in for Josh Fryer. Donovan's done a nice job so far this evening. Hornets looking to get the proper personnel in on the punt team. McPherson back deep for Speedway. Movement on the Beech Grove line resulting in a false start. Check that, timeout taken by Beech Grove. That's the second timeout taken by the Hornets. We'll take one here. So we have a break in the action with 1:48 left to go here in this third quarter. Beech Grove 21, Speedway 10. Back in a moment here on Bgsn, presented by Whalen Realty. Fourth and 10 from the 37-yard line. The Hornets utilized their second timeout of the second half. They have one last. Speedway has 2 timeouts remaining. Both teams huddling with their respective coaches. Coach Jim Cross with his Beech Grove unit. Likewise, Speedway special teams coach talking to his ball club. Line of scrimmage is a 37. Once again, Donovan Bailey will wait at the snap from the long snapper. It is a good snap. Bailey gets it away. It's a line drive kick. McPherson fields it around the 22. McPherson still on his feet. Gets to about the 36, 37-yard line before being tripped up. And we got another flag down. Did Sean Small get ejected, maybe? That's Coach Jim Cross talking to one of the officials. We got an unsportsmanlike conduct against Sean Small. is a first down for Speedway. I don't think Sean Small was ejected as I thought. He was summoned off the field. The ball will be spotted. It's a dead ball foul. Ball will be spotted to the Beech Grove 48. There's still 1 minute and 36 seconds remaining in this third quarter. The last thing Beech Grove needs is to give Speedway needed momentum. Evan Owens will operate out of the gun. One-man backfield for the Sparkplugs. Owens to throw, pass caught, McPherson. Picked up about 7 or 8 yards that time. Ball be marked at the 41. Pickup of 7. Second and 3 for the Sparkplugs. This has been a long third quarter here at TCU Veterans Stadium. The snap to Owens. Owens is thrown down. We got 2 flags on the play. I think they're going to call Donovan Bailey for a horse collar tackle. We could have offsetting fouls. We wait word from the referee who's sorting all this out. There were 2 flags on the play. Chop block against Speedway. A horse collar tackle against Beech Grove. Penalties will offset. We'll replay the down. .8 seconds left to go in the quarter. Owens will operate behind center. Takes a snap. Handoff is to Reese Walker, I think. Yep. Walker might have been stopped for no gain. Third and 3 from the 41-yard line. Clock continues to run. 30 seconds to go. Here's the snap. Pass is almost intercepted off the hands of McPherson. The ball was in the air briefly, but neither Beech Grove Hornet player in the vicinity could come up with the football before it hit the ground. 4th and 3. This will be an interesting decision for head coach Steve Ray and his Speedway Ball Club. The offensive unit will stay on the field with 22.8 seconds left to go. One-man backfield. Owens' pass is caught on the far side of the field. Michael Miller with the reception. Pickup of 6 on the play, resulting in a Sparkplug first down. That stops the clock temporarily with 16.1 left to go in the quarter. Handoffs McPherson again. McPherson picks up a couple 3 yards before being upended. And that will likely be the final play of quarter number 3. Time winds down. Through 3 quarters of play from TCU Veterans Stadium, the Beech Grove Hornets lead the Speedway Sparkplugs 21-10 in this Indiana Crossroads Conference contest between these two schools. Stay tuned for fourth quarter action when we come back in a moment. Here on BGSN, one of our sponsors is Whalen Realty Group.
Whalen Realty Group understands you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. They are located in the Beech Grove and Indianapolis area. Whalen Realty also offers the Home for Heroes specialty. To learn more and to find a home today, visit whalenrealtygroup.com.
High School. The Hornets will have a tough one coming up next week against Cecina at Manuel's Ray Schultz Athletic Field. We will not have that game for you on BGSN, but we will have the game the Friday after next Friday against Brown County. Passes caught by McPherson. McPherson has the first down, caught in the backfield on a catch and run. McPherson has enough for another Speedway first down. This time the ball will be placed at the 23-yard line at Beech Grove. Speedway has won the Indiana Crossroads Conference title the last 3 years running. Owens passes. I think he was down. He caught the ball with the knee down. If the knee is down, he's whistled dead. Pick up a couple on the play. Check that, loss of 3. The line of scrimmage was the 23. It was marked down at the 26. We're in the opening minutes of play in this fourth quarter. Whistle blows play temporarily. That's going to be another delay of game against the Sparkplugs. Not very good clock management by the Speedway offense tonight. This is like the 3rd or 4th delay of game penalty assessed against the Sparkplugs. Ball at the 31-yard line of Beech Grove. Owens drops back to pass. Pass is almost intercepted. That was off the defender's hands for Beech Grove, setting up 3rd and 18 from the Beech Grove 31-yard line. This is 4-down territory for Speedway any way you look at it. 2-man backfield for the Sparkplugs. Once again, Owens in shotgun formation, finds Benninger. He's got the first down, close to a first down. I think he had to get to the 13 or 12-yard line. I think he did. Oh, they're going to mark him short. He did not pick up the first down. Ball at the 14-yard line. Speedway has to get to the 13 for a Beech Grove, or for a Sparkplug first down. I beg your pardon. Oh, it's going to be 4th down. That was third down in the previous play. Fourth and short. It is a manageable fourth down conversion for the Sparkplugs. Speedway will likely keep the ball on the ground. 10:33 left to go in the contest. The clock is running once again. Three-man backfield for Speedway, including the quarterback. Owens will hand off to McPherson. McPherson appears to have the first down. He's across the 10 to about the 7-yard line. A pickup of about 6 yards that time. I think I call it 7. The ball will be placed at the 7-yard line. Speedway in the hurry-up offense. One-man backfield, out of the gun. Owens' pass is broken up by Beech Grove. That stops the clock with 10 minutes and 1 second left to go in this Indiana Crossroads Conference game. Line of scrimmage is a 7-yard line. Owens pass is incomplete at the feet of DJ McPherson. Setting up 3rd and goal from the Speedway 7. Was there movement on the Speedway line? I don't think so. I think Beech Grove jumped. Judging by the body language, it appears as if Beech Grove jumped offside. Half the distance to the goal line. Ball be spotted at the 3.5-yard line. It'd be officially the 3-yard line. Nice breeze continues to flow into the press box. The windows are open inside the press box. Two-man backfield. Handoff is to Reese Walker. He is stuffed. And the Hornets had that play read like a road map that time, as 4 black shirts converged on Reese Walker. Loss of 1 on the play, setting up 4th and goal from the Speedway 4. And the Sparkplugs send on the field goal unit to look to make it a 1-score game. Ben Zor has a 37-yard field goal to his credit. This will be a 20-yard attempt for Zor. Snap is good. The kick is likewise. So with 9 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the contest, the score is now Beech Grove 21, Speedway 13. Back in a moment here on Bgsn, presented by Whalen Realty Group.
Whalen Realty Group understands you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. They are located in the Beech Grove and Indianapolis area. Whalen Realty also offers the Home for Heroes specialty. To learn more and to find a home today, visit whalenrealtygroup.com.
Don't go away, folks. It's a brand new ball game here as Beech Grove leads Speedway 21-13 as the Sparkplugs draw to within 1 score of the Hornets. Beech Grove will await the ensuing kickoff from number 23, or check that, number 13, Kevin Willoughby. 2 players back deep for the Hornets. Kevin Willoughby will tee it up from his own 40-yard line. It will be out of bounds. The Hornets will take the ball at their own 35-yard line as a result. Ball be placed at the Beech Grove 35-yard line, where the Hornets will begin their next offensive drive. Nine minutes, 11 seconds left to go in the contest. Two receivers lined up near side of the field. One on the far side. Mitchell drops back to pass. He's going to be sacked. Number 61, Devin Hernandez on the, check that, Ezekiel Perez, number 51 on the quarterback sack. Loss of 6 on the play. Called a loss of 7. Looks like Teron Washington is the lone running back. Whistle is blowing the play dead. False start on the Hornets. Going to be 2nd and 22. Ball's at the 23-yard line. Teron Washington, the lone man in the backfield. Offside Speedway. As a Speedway player lined up in the neutral zone. So Speedway gives back the 5 yards it picked up on the previous penalty to Beech Grove. Now it's 2nd and 17. Ball spotted the 28-yard line. Mitchell out of the gun. Rolls to his left. He's going to be wrapped up by 2 players. Number 11 and I think that's number 55 for Speedway. Karam Campos and Kelson Bartley in on the sack of Gavin Mitchell. Third and Franklin Road to go. 3rd and 31 to be precise. Just over 7.5 minutes to go in the contest. Quick kick by Mitchell. It takes a Beech Grove bounce across the 45. It'll be down at around the 42-yard line. Gavin Mitchell with a nice job quick kicking it on 3rd down. Beech Grove assistant coach Nick Newland had informed me prior to the game time that Gavin Mitchell is known to quick kick the football. He did that time. That was the first time all season he's quick kicked, which goes as a punt. Speedway takes over at its own 42. Owens out of the shotgun. One-man backfield for Speedway. Another flag is thrown. This time it's a false start against the Spark Plugs. That'll bring up 1st and 15 Speedway at the 37-yard line of the Spark Plugs. Still plenty of time left. Speedway can't waste a whole lot of time. Owens' pass is off the right hand of DJ McPherson, but it was not intercepted, fortunately for McPherson. 2nd and 15 to go for Speedway. Clock is stopped with 7 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in the contest. Once again, 2nd and long for the Spark Plugs. Owens drops back to pass. The pass is caught or dropped by McPherson. He had it but dropped it. That'll bring up 3rd and 15 for the Spark Plugs. It's a one-score game, so if Speedway does not pick up the first down here, it will likely punt. And I believe the Spark Plugs have 2 timeouts remaining by my count. The Hornets have 1. Owens drops back to pass. It is caught by Benninger. No, they said he was out of bounds. He caught the ball out of bounds, bringing up 4th down, and the punt team comes on, as I had surmised. As it's a one-score game, still plenty of time left, 7 minutes and 9 seconds. The Spark Plugs have 2 timeouts in their back pocket, so to speak. Jacob Chaplin once again comes on to kick away the football. Donovan Bailey, the lone return man for the Hornets. Snap is good. Chaplin gets it away. It will take a Speedway bounce out of bounds at around the 23-24 yard line. Seven minutes and 1 second left to go in this contest. The Hornets will take over at around the 23-24 yard line. Actually make it the 29. Or 24, check that, 34 yard line. Ball's at the 34. The ball went out of bounds at the 34 of Beech Grove. Mitchell behind center. Hands off to Kendrick. Kendrick around right end, picked up about 1, but that's it. He was tripped up before being downed or was slowed. Beech Grove content to keeping the football on the ground. Call it no gain. 2nd and 10. Three receivers lined up near side of the field. It's pistol formation for Beech Grove. Mitchell out of the gun. Rolls to his left. Looks for somebody. He's going to take off running. Has the first down. Gets near the midfield stripe. And he will be out of bounds at around the Speedway 49 as he just barely got into Speedway territory. "17 yards on that run by Gavin Mitchell. 6:12 left to go. Mitchell behind center, 2 running backs. Handoff is to Aiden Brooks on the carry. Brooks close to another Beech Grove first down, pick up about 9. 2nd and 1 from the Speedway 40. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in the contest. Mitchell under center. He's going to keep the football. What looked to be a busted play turns into a gain for Gavin Mitchell. He's got a Beech Grove first down as a result. Ball be spotted around the 33-yard line. Pickup of 7 on the play. Make that the 32. Mitchell picked up 8 on the play. One-man backfield for the Hornets, and I think Speedway jumped offside. And it did. Three or four Speedway players jumped into the neutral zone before the ball was snapped. 1st and 5 from the 20 or 27-yard line. Clock continues to run, just over 4.5 minutes to play. Two-man backfield for the Hornets. Mitchell behind center. Hands off to Teron Washington. Washington got to about the 25-yard line. I think that was Brooks. Brooks needs to calm down. He is furious with someone from Speedway. Didn't like the way he was tackled or took exception to a tackle by the Speedway player. 2nd and 3. Don't want to lose your cool. Handoff is to Brooks again. Might have been fortunate to get to the line of scrimmage. Still 3rd and 3. 3:30 left to go and counting. Mitchell will operate out of the gun. 4 receivers, 2 on both sides of the field. We got a false start against the Hornets. That'll stop the clock. And now the clock restarts. Mitchell will get his team to the line of scrimmage. He'll operate out of, he'll be behind center this time. Handoff is to Brooks. Brooks is well short of the first down. It's 4-down territory for the Hornets. Ball placed at the 26-yard line. .230 left to go. Clock continues to run. Mitchell behind center. Hands off to Kendrick. Kendrick is going to be stopped for a loss. And Speedway will get the football once again, this time with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left to go. It's a 1-score game. Speedway needs a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie the game, to send it to a potential overtime. This is the 78th all-time meeting between Beech Grove and Speedway. No team has played Beech Grove more than Speedway has. Sparkplug football from the Speedway 26. Here's a handoff to McPherson. He picks up a few yards. Gets to about the 35-yard line. Ball at the 32. Speedway needs to get to the 40. Empty backfield. Pass from Owens. Pass incomplete. That was Benninger, the intended receiver. Clock stops temporarily with 1:39 left to go in the contest. Speedway with 2 timeouts remaining by my count. Owens rolls to his right, looking for a receiver. Passes. Was it caught? No. Incomplete. Michael Miller, the intended receiver. And here's your ball game for all intents and purposes, as it's 4th and 7 from the 32-yard line. The Sparkplugs need to get to the 39 for a first down. 1:31 left to go in the contest. Empty backfield. Owens out of the gun. Passes caught by Benninger. Has the first down across the 45 to about the 48-yard line of Speedway. And that will temporarily stop the clock for the movement of the chains. Speedway still has 2 timeouts remaining. Speedway in hurry-up mode. Got an official's timeout. One-man backfield for the Sparkplugs. Owens drops back to pass. Pass intended for number 4, Carson Harrison, incomplete. So the clock is stopped with 1:10 left to go in the contest. Beech Grove 21, Speedway 13. Speedway needs to go 52 more yards for a touchdown and a game-tying 2-point conversion. One-man backfield for Speedway. Owens out of the gun. Drops back to pass. He'll get rid of it. It is incomplete. Well defended by Beech Grove that time. That might have been Donovan Bailey defending for the Hornets. 1:04 left to go, setting up 3rd and 10. Ball at the 48-yard line. Once again, Owens out of the gun. Passes almost intercepted, intended for Donovan Benninger, but it falls harmlessly to the ground, bringing up 4th down with exactly 1 minute to go here in this 4th quarter. Can the Sparkplugs convert another 4th down opportunity here? Timeout taken by Speedway. We'll take a timeout here with 1 minute to go left in this contest. Beech Grove leads 21-13 when we come back in a moment. Here on BGSN, one of your sponsors is Whalen Realty.
Whalen Realty Group understands you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. They are located in the Beech Grove and Indianapolis area. Whalen Realty also offers the Home for Heroes specialty. To learn more and to find a home today, visit whalenrealtygroup.com.
1 minute left to go in this Indiana Crossroads Conference affair between Speedway and Beech Grove. It's the host Hornets leading the Spark Plugs 21-13. Excuse me. Here's your ball game. 4th and 10 from the Speedway 48. Reese Walker in the backfield. Owens out of the shotgun formation, drops back to pass. It is caught by Donovan Benninger, and he has enough for, no, check that. That was Noah White, I beg your pardon. He had enough yards for the first down. Ball spotted at the Beech Grove 40. Clock stops temporarily for the movement of the chains. 50 seconds and counting. Owens' pass is caught by Benninger. Eludes a tackler across the 35. Heading toward the end zone. He runs out of bounds. He's inside the 25 to about the 22-yard line. And that stops the clock with 38.7 left to go. Benninger with a nice catch and run that time. Actually, the ball's at the 18-yard line. Pickup of 22 on the play, but I think this play may come back. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Speedway. That was a dead ball foul. Speedway did pick up the first down, however, but this time the ball will be placed to the 33-yard line. 3 receivers lined up near side of the field. Owens rolls to his right, under pressure. Pass is intercepted. Jalen Kendrick. He's got one defender to beat, and he's going to score. And there is your dagger. No flags on the field. Jalen Kendrick with an interception and a pick six for a score. Or do we have a flag on the play? The officials conferring. Illegal block in the back during the return against Beech Grove. The interception will stand. Beech Grove will take over, and the Hornets will likely run out the remaining time. Line up in victory formation. So no touchdown by Jalen Kendrick. Michael Miller was down on the play. Ball be spotted at about the 28-yard line. Make that the 25. The infraction occurred at the 35-yard line. I think that's a 10-yard penalty. 21.9 seconds left to go. Speedway has 2 timeouts, but that is of little use right now. The Hornets will take a knee. And Beach Grove will pick up win number 300 all time against 448 defeats and 11 ties. Mitchell under center, takes a knee. And the spark plugs will not bother to take a timeout. And that's going to be your ball game with your final score. The Beach Grove Hoods 21 and the Speedway Spark Plugs 13. For our producer, Nick White, our co-directors, Cody Sterrett and Emily Johnson, and the rest of the crew here at BGSN, I'm Jim Pick saying so long for now. Our next telecast at Beach Grove High School varsity football will be 2 weeks from tonight when the Horse will host Brown County in the annual homecoming game here at TCU Veterans Stadium. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Again, the final score tonight, Beach Grove 21, Speedway 13. You've been watching Beach Grove High School varsity football on your home for Beach Grove High School sports, BGSN. Good night.
Whalen Realty Group understands you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. They are located in the Beach Grove and Indianapolis area. Whalen Realty also offers the Home for Heroes specialty. To learn more and to find